Welcome to Conversations and Connections to Amplify and Inspire. I'm Karen Powell, and this is the second series of my podcast. This season, we're taking things to the next level, exploring how simple introductions and a curiosity to learn can lead to extraordinary moments. Together, we'll uncover stories, celebrate the transformative power of human connection and how it drives us to collaborate, contribute, create a better future and influence change in our community. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, welcome, and I suppose I should say Happy New Year. I'm Karen Powell, founder of Your Time Matters, and I'm known as the Network Catalyst. And perhaps you've been listening to my podcast over the past year. As we step into a new year, I want to begin with a question, one that's been sitting quietly in my heart, having spoken with Chandu Bickford. Here's the question. What if the most important thing you do this year is come home to yourself? It's a question inspired by my recent conversation with Chandu, and one I invite you to carry with you into the new year. Because let's be honest, for many of us, turning the calendar brings more pressure, a flurry of goals, resolutions, and expectations. And underneath the surface of outward success, I often hear and feel a quiet ache. A restlessness, a sense that despite ticking all the boxes, something essential is missing. In my own journey and through countless conversations over the years, I've come to see that clarity and fulfillment and true success don't come from doing more. They come from doing what matters most to you. And often that starts when you slow down, listening, creating space. Not just in your calendar, but in your mind and your heart. So as you begin this new year, I invite you to take a breath, to pause, to make the most of the holiday season, and not to rush towards the next thing, but to ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Not what others expect of me, not what I feel I should do, but what feels aligned and what brings me joy, meaning, and peace. Now is your time, your opportunity to come home to yourself, as Chandu would suggest. I've attended over 50 funerals in my life, and each one has reminded me that legacy is not about titles or achievements. It's about the impact you have on others. It's the relationships you build, the conversations you hold, and how you make people feel. I often see life as a kaleidoscope, constantly shifting, revealing new patterns and perspectives. And when you pause to reflect, you notice the beauty in the changes. You begin to see how everything and everyone is connected. When you come home to yourself, it means embracing those turns and shifts, tuning into your own rhythm and trusting your intuition to guide you. When I wrote my book, 2 Ears, 1 Mouth and a Big Heart, I never planned to publish it. Well, I did, but it wasn't a high priority. It was simply a way to reflect on my life, my values, and the legacy I hoped to leave. And that was to inspire others, to energize them, and to value relationships and what you can gain from the conversations that you have. What I discovered through the process of writing my book, and what my daughter reminded me, was that the relationships have always been my compass. Connection is where I find meaning and where I can make a difference. And this year, I believe we're being called to connect more deeply with ourselves, with others, and what truly matters. With the onset of AI, human connection has never been more important. So here's my encouragement for you as the year begins. Make space, listen inwardly. Choose to have conversations that count, because the answers you seek, the clarity, the fulfillment, the joy, aren't there waiting to be found. They're already within you. What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that matters to you? Where can you make the greatest impact? So let this be the year you come home to yourself. Let this be the year you measure success, not just by what you achieve, but how you feel about yourself, your relationships, and the difference you make. And remember, you're just one conversation away from all that clarity, confidence, and impact. And it starts with you. Your time matters. So let's explore, excite, and expand together. I look forward to connecting with you again soon, and please reach out if I can help you in any way. Bye for now. Thank you for joining me on Conversations and Connections today. I hope this conversation sparked new ideas and reminded you of the power of meaningful connections. A huge thank you to all of our guests for sharing their valuable insights and inspiring stories. Visit my website at karenpowell.com.au. You'll find resources, insights, and opportunities to work with me to make every conversation count and create lasting impact. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode, and leave a review to help spread the word. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and let's start making an impact together, one conversation at a time.